close, but I can hardly see why I'm still chasing. It's not worth it for me anymore. Watch them burn down 100 times. I'm lost, I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know. I just can't let you know. But I just can't let you know.
Down Airport. In July 2010, a series of 8 strange UFO sightings occurred in China. One of the sightings over Zhoushan International Airport was so disturbing to witnesses and authorities that the airport was shut down. Outbound flights were grounded, and flights scheduled to land at the airport were told to circle the airfield in order to avoid crashing into the UFO. Within hours, the UFO seemed to simply disappear from the sky, and the airport was reopened. The Aguadilla UFO. On April 25, 2013, a Customs and Border Inspection Control aircraft in Aguadilla, Puerto Rico spotted a strange object flying in the dark over the local airport. They first suspected that the object might be a smuggler's small plane and began recording the object on black and white infrared video. What they found was certainly no small plane. The bizarre object can be seen moving very fast and low over the landscape and then over the ocean. This is when things get really weird, because the object begins to dip above and below the ocean's surface, all without causing a noticeable splash or decreasing speed. Then, even more incredibly, an identical object seems to join the other craft from under the ocean's surface, flying in formation. The source of the original video is unknown, but many experts have authenticated it to be actual Puerto Rico Coast Guard video. Oddly, the original video was posted to YouTube and then taken down shortly afterwards. The footage you see here was posted by someone who had archived the copy of the original video. So, what do you think of these UFO sightings caught on camera? Did any of them convince you that UFOs are real?
Okay, there's been a really good sighting over in Dorchester, England. And in that country, it's very well known for really good UFO sightings, especially since that is the area where all these crop circles take place. The photo you're seeing here was taken back in 2004, and it's a real good sharp image. And the one I'm about to show you here just occurred recently. This happened also in that part of England. The photographer said that it happened really quick. He was taking pictures of the cloud cover for some reason, and this shot across his frame. And he's able to get a good clear shot here. Must have had a pretty good high-speed camera to get something of this quality. I'll zoom in a little bit more for you. This is one of the better photos I've seen in a long time. He really got lucky with this photo. And I've also have a photo coming up, I should say a video coming up about the crop circles over in that part of England. And there's one more shot of that photo. I just made it a little bit larger for everybody. So I'll leave a couple links for everybody. Keep your eyes in the skies. Go ahead and leave your comments below. And let me know what you think. This is a real good catch.
Perhaps we need some outside universal threat. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
The generation now alive is privileged to see the birth pangs of the birth of a new civilization.
Don't be frightened. We mean no harm.
And today, a group of scientists overseas say that world governments should start preparing an action plan just in case Earth is contacted by aliens. They claim that a branch of the UN should be given responsibility for what they call a supra-Earth affairs and come up with a detailed response for if or when the extraterrestrials arrive.
But now the United Nations is getting ready for a contact with aliens from outer space. This is Moslin Othman. She's out of Malaysia. She will be planet Earth's first interstellar diplomat.
An incredible story coming out of the Vatican. Listen to this. The senior Vatican scientist said that he would be delighted if we encountered intelligent aliens and would be happy to baptize them. His pronouncement opens up the possibility of space missionaries heading out to the stars to convert aliens to Christianity.
Did the Vatican find alien life?
You know what? As sensationalistic as that question sounds, it's really not that far off from what we've seen in the news over these last days.
UFO encounters here on Earth.
But that's exactly what firefighters are now training for.
It's the Fire Officer's Guide to Disaster Control and said to be found in firehouses across the U.S. The book covers everything from fires to floods, but it's chapter 13 that takes an unusual twist in firefighting techniques titled Enemy Attack and UFO Potential.
It would not be remiss to give some thought to the part that fire departments might play in the event of the unexpected arrival of UFOs in their communities.
Or is it enough to warrant a UFO education red alert?
This is something that could really happen in our lifetime.
It even asks, how do you treat injured aliens? Are first responders aware of the potential physical injuries?
This is a real phenomena that we should deal with. We should deal with seriously.
Sometime later this year or next year, we expect them to announce, astronomers will announce that we found it, the Holy Grail. I think it's premature for us to announce our presence in outer space until we know their intention.
Scientists say that they examined all aspects of the search for alien life, from astronomy, biology, to the political and religious fallout that would result from alien contact. And the report also said that evolution on alien worlds is likely to be Darwinian, which may mean that extraterrestrials share our tendencies for violence and exploitation. So basically, when they arrive on Earth, they're probably going to be mean. I'm not kidding. One of the scientists actually said, prepare for the worst.
Today, from science fiction to science fear, news buzz among some scientists that if aliens do exist, that they're mostly nasty, resource-consuming locusts that would stop at nothing to take what they want and destroy anyone in their way. If intelligent aliens exist, they will look just like us. And given our far from glorious history, this should give us pause for thought. So are they coming to enslave us all? And does this mean we have to change our definition of ET from extraterrestrial to evil and terrifying?
I believed it was extraterrestrial. I now believe it is interdimensional, the phenomena. In other words, we're looking at so-called spirit beings from another dimension. By equating it to ancient manuscripts where these beings manifested to human beings and what their reactions were, and then comparing it to reactions present day of people who have had encounters, and the similarities are striking.
Now, the report also says that if ETs do come from an Earth-like world, they could resemble us. They might have similar biological molecules. So, hey, that could expand the dating pool. But on the chance that there are aliens out there, which I totally believe there are, I'm going to be with the scientists on this one and say, let's get prepared.
What is that on screen? No.
iso empan ya.
Awalnya loro mau kok iso muncul sijine. Iki apa ya? Itu pesawat sing jelas.
Itu pesawat iku dhuwur iki pesawat ana pesawat ini.
Ndi?
Kae ngira.
Ah, iya.
Pesawat.
Nah, iku pesawat. Lah isor iku apa ya? Mang sing kiwar dhewe iku durung murep, Kang. Aneh ya? Apa kayak ya?
Nggak ngerti ya. Oh, pencalonan gubernur itu.
Aneh loh. Loh, sing kanan arepe ilang. Oh, mlaku, Kang.
Iya.
Iya toh?
Cilik ya. Loh, kayak mlaku ulon ya.
Nah. Apa iki? Apa?
Sing apa sing iso dilakoni koyo remote itu.
Drone.
Iya, Pak.
Ora mungkin drone sak mono dhuwure. Garek siji.
Kayak sing siji ulon ya.
Ngulon nganan apa kiri?
Gedung. Sing gedung gitu.
Oh iya, iku mlaku di. Tut.
Apa kayak pesawat ya?
Gak mungkin.
Oh, kayak sing siji sing mlaku sini kayak pesawat ya. Sing mlaku mrene pesawat. Kedip-kedip ana apa-apa iki.
Garek siji gede iki apa ya? Montok iki Sen. Montok wis gak iso adohne.
Bisa cedak neh.
Heeh.